red ice. Yeah, I'll get you some red icing in just a second. Oh, you said this is Candyland? It's looking so good.
The chocolate spoon to spread in.
That's fine. Oh, yeah, you guys is coming along good. Nice. Oh,
But make sure to give it back.
look at that. Good job.
Something bad happened.
Oh, no. Oh, your peeps are like the guards?
Yeah.
That is
And then these
so...
are king, queens, and this is Princess Peach.
Man, that is so clever. Good job.
And we, guess what? This Flippo. We use the little lollipops as like the flowers. Annabelle's gonna give her the sprinkles.
Cute. Oh, yours is looking so good.
I didn't know you were right there.
Oh, yes, your snowman looks good. Show how messy my desk area is. This is what happens when you have 5 teams of gingerbread houses being built. This is pretty insane, isn't it? Yeah, y'all's desk is pretty wild. Yeah, you've got quite the mess at your desk. I agree.
Okay. So if I have extra in my bucket, can I eat it since I've only touched it?
If it's only been your hands on it.
I have only touched it.
Are you going to close the gap in too?
Yeah, I'm doing that last.
Okay. All right. It looks amazing.
Look what I'm doing.
And your Christmas lights are looking amazing, Danielle. Hey y'all, happy Wednesday and welcome to Vlogmas Day 17. It is, of course, the end of the day. It has been a chaotic, wild, crazy day, but it's been a pretty decent day. So we finished our gingerbread houses today. I tried to film a little bit of decorating, but I was on icing duty and filling icing bags and like helping them refill their candies and stuff like that. So it was a lot. There was a mess. It was wild and crazy, but we got done. They didn't overdo it too badly, but they all look pretty good. I kind of love them, and that's it. So I'm going to show you, well, it was ugly sweater day. Literally could not find either one of my sweaters. Oh my gosh, I have icing on me. Y'all, this is just the hazard of the job there. So just my, oh by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas sweatshirt, and then I'll show you where the elf is, and then I'll show you up close of the finished gingerbread houses, and you can vote if you would like for your best, your favorite. And that is all, the elf, and then we're gonna go pick up groceries, and then we'll come back here and do a small grocery haul, because everything I'm picking up, except for I think one thing, is for my next 2 days of class parties. Okay, we're gonna start right here. This one is Shingle All the Way. So all the shingles on their roof, that's Cinnamon Toast Crunch. So clever. They're 3 different sizes of marshmallow snowman. Adorable. And then all their Christmas lights and decorations around their house. So nice. And then the icicles dripping off the house. And this side, same. Okay, so Shingle All the Way. Then we have Candyland. Just a cute little house. Inside they've got some candies. Sonic the Hedgehog. We tell the kids, you know, because not everyone can afford to get all the candies and stuff. So we tell them just bring toys and whatever. So we've got a Sonic on there. So we got Candyland. Then this one, the Minty Church. So they got a cross on top. It is, they got a lot going on this one. So we got mints on this side. We got snow, cotton candy bushes. Can't really tell it's cotton candy because they covered it with powdered sugar. And then kisses on that side. So there's our Minty Church. And then we've got Away in a Manger, Kind and Love, and it says Jesus there on the front. And then we've got a manger with baby Jesus. And then we've got Mary and Joseph inside there, little minifigs. And then I guess he's, I don't know, one of the wise men, one of the shepherds, I don't know. Same situation. If they couldn't bring anything, they brought little action figures and stuff. And then we got another little guy back here and a snowman. So cute. And then lastly, we have the Santa's Elf Workshop, which is a castle apparently with a king and a queen and a princess and some guards and a moat. And so anyway, cool concept. Don't know why it's the workshop, but that's okay. So there we go. You can vote for your favorite if you would like. And I think they all did a great job. Okay, the elf is over in this vicinity. Can you see him? Can you pick him out? He was definitely hard to find today for the students. So we're going to make a quick turn. Have you spotted him yet? Oh, he is acting like Woody and just hanging out with Buzz up there. So there's our little elf guy today. Okay, I think that's it. I really should clean up more of this room, but we need to go pick up groceries. So when we come back, if there's still time before Aiden's practice gets done with, then we'll do a little bit of cleaning up. Otherwise, we're going to get on to the house. Again, I'll come back and do a grocery haul. So we'll see you when we get back. And by we, I mean Lyla. She's here too. Ugly sweater day for her as well. She did a much better job at the ugly sweater.
Yeah, you have a cute sweater, not ugly.
I know. Well, yours is very cute too. It's definitely not ugly.
It's very hot though.
I bet. It is a very warm day here. Okay, that's the who is we. So we are going to get groceries. All right, I have literally never seen so many cars in the Dollar Tree parking lot. And I said, what are all these people doing here? And Lyla said, getting tape. Wrapping paper and tape. And literally the person we're passing had a bunch of wrapping paper walking out of the door. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, I told her to help me not get road rage in here. So we'll see how it goes. I spilt water on Lyla. And it's Lila's birthday. Happy birthday, Lyla. It's her actual birthday. We celebrated her on Saturday, but it's her birthday. Okay, we are back. Lyla and I just sat up Lyla and I just sat up our groceries. So I'm going to do a quick little haul, talk you through the things. So we have 2 parties for the next 2 days. So tomorrow afternoon, as if doing gingerbread houses for the last 2 days. There's my girl. It's her birthday, by the way. I think I said that going into Dollar Tree. We'll just say it a million times, okay? Anyway, what was I saying? As if doing gingerbread houses the last 2 days was not enough. Tomorrow they met their reading goal. So they, as a class, that says the wrong number. They were playing school today. So they said that we got 705 points, 705.6 points. We did not. We got 606.1 points, but our goal was 500. So they exceeded their goal. Not only that, every student met their personal reading goal. So that was fantastic. So they get a soda party tomorrow. So I'm going to do like a dirty soda bar like I did for Riley's birthday party. But then Friday is our Christmas party. And so we're doing hot cocoa and then popcorn. So this is all the supplies I picked up for those 2 parties. Okay, here's everything. So it looks pretty much like Walmart on this side and Dollar Tree on that side. We went to Dollar Tree and Walmart. Okay, so the chocolate milk is literally just for my hot cocoa bar. I'm just putting chocolate milk in my crock pot, turning it on and heating it up. And it's super fast and easy. And then I got mini marshmallows for that as well. And then I have chocolate and caramel syrup, which last time I had whipped cream and I kind of forgot, but that's okay. We're just going to do marshmallows this time and that's all. Okay, and then for the soda bar, let's kind of like skip around a tiny bit. I got Dr. Thunder, Cola, and 7-Up Sprite. I'm going to have more drinks that are 7-Up Sprite based. And then I got an orange one to have like an orange cream. Oh, but I did. Oh, yes, I did. Yes, I did. I was going to say I didn't get a cream, but I got the Italian sweet cream. And then I got the coconut cream. So those are for the drink mix-ins. Additionally, I'm going to have like cherries for cherry Coke and stuff, but lime juice. And I'm going to put a little bit of green dye in here and hopefully it'll turn the drink green because I want to make a Grinch drink. And it's going to be Sprite with white grape, so it's a little bit tart, and then a splash of lime and a cherry for like his heart grew 10 times that day or whatever, however that goes. And then I bought these lunch sacks and then realized I did not need them, but it's fine. They will get used over the years. They're not going to go bad. It's not going to be a problem. But, oh, sorry, moving backwards. I also got some boba. These are much smaller packets than I was kind of expecting. However, it's going to be fine. I should have ordered the big tub of it, but I kind of forgot. But if I can get like probably 3 servings, I'm thinking like a white plastic spoon scoop size, you know, it won't be like the bottom full of boba. Just enough in there to top a drink with for them to have something fun and different. So I could probably get at least 3 servings out of each one of these packets. And even if I only got 2, I got enough to be like 16 servings. So it should be just fine with 20 students. And I'll make it where they at least all get some boba, but they probably won't all get seconds. Anyway, back to the bags, we're going to do popcorn on Friday. And I am bringing a like concession stand style popcorn popper. And so I needed a scoop, and we found this. It's going to be perfect. But I did not want this huge of a bag. And so Lyla and I was looking for some small paper bags, but we found these, and I opened it up, and it's really the perfect size. It's like just a small bag of popcorn, and that scoop fits right on the inside. So it probably will be like 1 scoop or maybe a little more per bag. But I'm literally planning to have it for the whole 3rd and 4th grade. And so I have a lot of bags here. And then if I run out, I'll have the brown paper bags. So there's 15. I think there were 8 or 9 of these. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9 times 15. So that ought to be enough for everybody. And who knows? Everybody might not even come on Friday, so I guess we'll see. Someone needed a gallon bag today, and I didn't have any. Since I was at the store, I just picked up a gallon bag. I'm out of water in my classroom, and I only use bottled water for my Keurig. Plus, I don't drink the school water, so I picked up a 6-pack of water. And then these cups are for my soda bar. Y'all, I have so many cups. I really didn't need to buy any more. However, I don't have lids. And with 20 4th graders, I don't want them to have open cups. So these are kind of cool. They have like the little flip top lid, but then you can also, of course, slip it up and put a straw in there. So I got these cups, and then I got 2 different kinds of straws. I'm pretty sure I have straws in here. Yes, I literally see them. I knew I did, Lyla. Right there. But I figured if I didn't get them, I would need them. So I'll probably put these away and get that little thing out because it's cute. And it's, you know, you have kind of the feel of getting something special. So, and then boba straws, or yeah, bubble tea straws. That's literally what they're called. So I think that was everything for my parties. Picked up a few extra little things. I saw these. They're little like spray edible glitter stuff. So I was like, I'm going to get these just to have. Super cute, blue, pink, and silver. Don't need them for anything, but not at the moment, but they would be really cute to have. We also needed coffee, and I needed deodorant. So that's literally the only 2 things I picked up for the house. And then I had one student meet their reading goal at 100 points over there. So they get to have donuts with a friend. So those are for them tomorrow, as if we have not had enough sugar with the gingerbread houses and all the things that are happening. They're going to get donuts with a friend. So I think that's it now. Everything I picked up for my parties over the next few days. Okay, couple more things. We literally have like 5 minutes till we have to go get Aiden from practice. But one, I got a coffee this morning, and look at this super cute little band that's around it. Yeah, the sleeve. There you go. One of my team teachers texted me last night and said, "Do you want a coffee?" And I said, "Yes, please." So there's still a little in here. I need to take it home and put it on some ice or just drink it. And also, Ashley, I went to throw away the package that you mailed me yesterday, and that I took the postcards out. I don't know how I didn't feel these, but thankfully, when I went to like crumple the package, I felt them in there. Thank you so much for some stickers. So we are having a like sticker reward party tomorrow. I am so behind on giving a lot of kids stickers. So yay, I have some new stickers to give out. I'm just like, hey, yeah, go grab your stickers. But because everybody's been reading to hit their goal so we could have this soda party, I'm a little behind. So yay, so glad to have some new stickers that I can add to the mix for our sticker rewards tomorrow. Last thing I want to mention, because I almost forgot, the way I'm going to run my soda party is I'm going to make a menu on Canva tonight. I've already been on Pinterest. That's how I kind of got these recipes. Of course, I'm going to reuse some of the ones from Riley's birthday party. I made up the Grinch one based on a different like mocktail one that I found. And oh, totally lost my train of thought what I was going to say. Anyway, I've made a few of them up. I found a few on Pinterest, modified a few for Riley's party. So I'm just going to make a big menu board and put it on the smart board. And then they're going to have to decide what they want. And then I'm going to set up over here at the table. And then they'll come to the table. And of course, I'm going to bring all my syrup pumps and everything. They'll come to the table and place their order and get their drink. I also thought about having some of my students that, like my students that are always done early and stuff like that, kind of help me out. And maybe somebody can take an order and then I can make the drink. And then another person can like call out the order. You got it to work. We found this cute little cup lanyard at Dollar Tree, and she just got it. She first couldn't get it on her cup, but she made it work. And it's so cute.
I pinched my finger.
Oh, no. I bet it's tight. Yeah.
Like it's not.
Because at first she could barely get it around the bottom part. And so she was able to squeeze it around that top. So I think that will be really fun for like my kids that, bless their hearts, especially this last week, they have just been bored. So that would be a really nice reward for them to like take orders. I can make the drink and then someone else can like call out the order, kind of like a Starbucks thing. I keep seeing reels of teachers doing that. So I think it would be pretty fun. So we'll see. We'll see how it ends up working out. But I think it's going to be a fun day. Okay, I need to get this stuff put in the fridge and kind of zhuzhed up. And then we got to go pick up Aiden and head to church. All right, y'all, here we are, the end of another night. I was going to film at church and then I didn't. I was kind of in a funk. I just, I don't know. But then it got to the message and the message was so good. And I felt so ill prepared and didn't really want to even do the message. It was the part 2 of my Micah message. And oh my gosh, it turned out so good. And I was like, oh, I wish I would have filmed it. And I didn't. But anyway, it was very good. It was about the book of Micah is about like being basically like reprimanded, I guess, like being told like you need to repent, and then repentance and hope, and of course the prophecy of Jesus in Micah, and then the continued hope of, you know, a restoration before the Lord and stuff. So anyway, today ended up being a very good lesson. So yeah, just church was nice. Enjoyed it. We had a pretty big group tonight. We had like 18. That's probably the most we've had in a little while. So that always feels nice too when we have a full house. So I also just got off the phone with Mama. It's a few minutes after 10 p.m. I got home, made grilled cheese and tomato soup for me and Lyla. And then after got done eating, called Mama, been on the phone with her for like half an hour. So anyway, not a bad day, but also not like I don't even want to say not the greatest day, not the most productive day. That's really what I'm looking for. So this morning the prosthesis came. Okay, hold on. I'm turning this fan off because I don't notice it in life, but then when I'm editing, I'm like, that fan is so loud. So if you wondered what the clicking weird sound was in my video last night, it's that fan. We keep it on because this is the room that the thermostat's in, so it tries to keep it a little more regulated. Anyway, don't realize I block out the white noise of it in our house, but when I was editing, I'm like, that is annoying. So sorry. Guys, I'm editing this part. Sorry, it's dark in here. Lila's staying the night, so all the lights are off right now. I turn off the fan because of the clicking noise that I remembered from last night editing. From this point on, the clicking does not stop because now the fan is off, but the dryer is going and there is something in the dryer that is clicking, clacking. Oh my gosh. I was sitting here and I was like, what is that sound? And I took my earbuds out and I'm like, what is happening? And then I remembered that the dryer was on. Oh my gosh. So I'm sorry. I turned off the fan to cut out the noise and didn't turn off the dryer. So the next clip is going to make you crazy because you're like, you just turned off the fan. What's the noise? It's the dryer. Oh my gosh. Okay. Back to me. Okay. So not a bad day, just not the most productive day. The prosthetist came today and spent like all her morning OT time, and she thinks maybe it kind of cut into her afternoon PT time because she only gets so many minutes per day because of insurance, Medicare, Medicaid. I never know what's what. And so she only has so many minutes she's allotted per day. And with the time that they took with the prosthetist this morning, she only got 30 minutes of physical therapy this afternoon. But she did walk twice as far almost with the walker today. So she did 40 steps with the walker today. And they really worked on like pick your foot up, put it down, pick your foot up, put it down, instead of like kind of like pick your foot up, kind of hover over, like steadying yourself, getting ready, figuring out where to put your foot. And he said it needs to be more fluid, like pick your foot up, put it down, take the next step, and go over and over. So just working on that today. 40 steps is, like I said, almost twice as far as yesterday. So that's good. And they went straight to the walker today. No parallel bars. So they're just pushing her every day. She didn't feel discouraged. She was still encouraged, but it's just kind of a bummer that, yesterday was like, they did so many things and today was just 40 steps, so I totally get it. I can see where that would be a little more like me, not the greatest day, but again, not a bad day. Still made progress, still did a lot of great things. But she just, I like talking to her and then close out my vlog, because then I can get you guys the update. So tomorrow is gift wrapped Q&A. So last chance to get your questions in before 3:30, 4 o'clock p.m. tomorrow when I get home and start filming. I probably will still film part of the day because we're doing our soda bar tomorrow. And then Aiden has a basketball game tomorrow night. So it'll probably still open and close with vloggy stuff and then do the Q&A in the middle. But anyway, so submit your questions if you have any, or send them to me through Messenger or email as well. Oh, hi, me again. I just want to clarify about what my Q&A is about. It's literally your chance to ask me any question you've ever wanted to know about me. Also, I have a lot of new subscribers, and even if you're not new, you maybe haven't watched me from like day one. And so I kind of take for granted or don't realize who knows what and who doesn't know what. And so when I'm talking about certain people, like my kids or this or that or my job, or you may not have a clue what I do or who I'm talking about, my ministry stuff, or camp, like I've been showing you pieces. What's that about? So I don't know what you don't know. And so any question you have for me is a great question. So there's no silly questions. I would love to answer any question that you have for me. So I just want to throw that out there, because you may be like, I don't know what kind of question to ask, but literally anything you've ever wondered about me, I am an open book. So I will gladly answer it. And if it is to anything, or if I just don't want to answer it, I'll be like, sorry, I'm not going to answer that one. We don't have time for that one today. But anyway, yeah, any question at all you want to ask, please just drop it down in the comments, send me the message, or an email. I would love to hear from you in any way, shape, or form. So if I could ask you all questions, I would be asking you questions. Okay. Trust me. I try to ask questions for you to put in the comment box, but not everybody comments. And I get that. Not everybody's super talkative as I am. So long story long, that's it. That's just the clarification of what the gift wrap Q&A is about. It's just a chance for you to get to know me better. And it's something I started when I very first started Vlogmas, and I loved it. And so we're continuing it. It's become a tradition around here, and I love it. So ask away. And I think that's it. I think that's all I was going to talk to you guys about. So thank y'all so much for coming along with me today. I do hope you enjoyed this vlog. If you did, make sure you give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, and of course, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future Vlogmas, new video every day for the month of December. And we are well over halfway now at this point. So it's been fun. So make sure you're subscribed so you can join in all the fun that we're having around here. Thank y'all so much for coming along with me today. I love you so much, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.